Creating AI videos has become remarkably accessible, yet maintaining a consistent persona with the same face, energy, and expression range remains a frustrating challenge. Today I'm going to walk you through the exact pipeline I use to build a consistent digital version of myself, generate high-end cinematic scenes, and automate the distribution of viral content while I sleep. By the end of this guide, you will know how to turn your long-form AI video projects into dozens of polished short-form clips that maintain perfect visual continuity across every post. The absolute first step is to lock in a single, unwavering character, because if your content is meant to be believable across multiple shots, you cannot afford to cut corners here. I personally prefer using OpenArt for this because their GPT-based image models are incredibly strong when it comes to capturing genuine photorealism. Start by feeding the system as many high-quality, clear photos of your face as you can find, ensuring they show different angles, neutral lighting, and simple backgrounds. You must avoid wearing sunglasses, hats, or anything that could confuse the AI's understanding of your unique facial geometry during the training phase. I uploaded 3 very clean headshots to start, and for the sake of the project, I officially named this character Yuri to help the AI keep track. Keep in mind a few vital micro tips. Maintain simple backgrounds so the model focuses entirely on your skin texture and facial structure. Also, prioritize using natural, even lighting during this phase so that harsh shadows do not inadvertently confuse the algorithm later on. Always crop your training images closely to the face when possible, as the machine learning models absolutely love that level of specific detail. Once your character is created, generate a first reference image, preferably in a 16:9 ratio, and push your quality settings to the maximum. Here is a powerful little trick. When referencing your character in prompts inside OpenArt, always use the @ symbol before the name to anchor those specific facial details. If you skip the @tag, the model starts guessing your features, and you will immediately lose the hard-earned consistency you spent time setting up. You will notice the difference instantly as the face stays perfectly locked even when you decide to change outfits, lighting, or the environment entirely. Next, you might need to create a secondary character if your specific scene requires an interaction between 2 distinct people. The beauty of modern GPT image models is that you can often skip the character building step and simply describe the second person directly in the prompt. Just be sure to add the word photorealistic, as that single adjective pulls the model toward real camera textures and skin details far more reliably than you would expect. So, you have one character built from actual headshots and one built from a photorealistic prompt, and both will coexist visually if you maintain style consistency. Now we address the environment, which is huge, because if your location looks like it was lit differently than your characters, the illusion falls apart. Instead of getting the right terminology for lighting and color palettes, I take my character references and upload them to a multimodal assistant like Claude. Simply describe the location you want, like a traditional Japanese dojo, and ask the tool to match the visual style and color temperature of your reference images. The AI will read those visual cues and provide a location prompt that matches the tone, composition, and lighting of your characters perfectly. Paste that prompt back into your generator, create the image, and suddenly you have a setting that belongs in the exact same cinematic world as your actors. With your 3 primary references ready, your main character, your secondary character, and the background location, it is officially animation time. For complex action sequences, I prefer models like Seedants, because they handle motion, movement, and multi-shot sequences with a high degree of control. In the generator, upload your reference images and ensure each one appears above the prompt so the model knows precisely which elements to preserve. When writing effective prompts, break the content into specific shots, labeling them literally as shot 1, shot 2, and so on. Always describe the camera movement or the specific angle at the very start of each shot to give the AI a clear director's instruction. Inside each shot, use the @ symbol again to explicitly define what each character is doing, whether they are running, talking, or fighting. If you require a dramatic close-up, state it clearly, and if you need slow motion, put that keyword at the very front of the shot description. Always include a separate audio section at the bottom of your prompt, listing breathing, footsteps, or weapon clashes. Because many generators treat audio as a separate track, listing these sounds explicitly helps the visuals and the Foley effects line up much better. When chaining scenes together, give the video generator the previous scene as a reference, so the model starts the next clip from the final frame of the prior one. This ensures continuity remains intact, meaning your movement flows, positions align, and your face stays consistent across every single cut. Okay, so now you have 3 amazing cinematic scenes, but the problem most creators hit is the massive workload of turning that footage into dozens of shorts. You need platform-optimized edits, captions, thumbnails, and a posting schedule, and doing all that by hand in traditional software is just too slow. This is where Vizard enters the picture as the magical part of the pipeline, handling the heavy lifting so you don't have to edit everything manually. Instead of manually trimming reaction shots or exporting 15 different aspect ratios, upload your finished long-form video into Vizard. Vizard automatically analyzes your footage, finds the energetic moments, detects emotional beats, and identifies the sound peaks that will perform best as shorts. It is not just splitting the video, it is intelligently picking the viral sections and formatting them for every major social platform automatically. I love that Vizard's auto-editing is surprisingly taste-aware, pulling out close-ups when a face sells an emotion and selecting rapid cuts for high-intensity sections. Unlike generic auto-cutters, it even suggests captions, hook lines, and thumbnail frames, which is an absolute game changer for your workflow speed. Other AI tools promise auto clips, but they often ignore batch scheduling or force you to juggle spreadsheets just to get content live. Vizard solves this by tying the clip creation directly to a content calendar and an auto schedule feature, so things post while you sleep. Here is how I use it. I upload my long video to a new project, let Vizard generate a batch of clips, and then I review the highlights. I tweak the 3 or 4 best clips, adjusting the crop or changing the caption, and then set the auto schedule for the whole week. The content calendar shows everything in one place, so I can drag and drop, rewrite text, or reschedule without ever hopping into multiple apps. Because this tool treats clip creation and publishing as a single flow, you are building a consistent, repeatable machine rather than just making a single video. Ultimately, this means you can turn one long-form piece into an entire month's worth of content, freeing you from the repetitive, busy work of traditional editing. Remember to keep your references consistent. Same aspect ratio and color temperature, so the auto clips feel uniform when they hit the feed. Don't expect perfection at first. Let the AI create the batch, pick your winners, tweak the hooks, and let the scheduler run its course for a week. You will quickly learn which formats perform best, allowing you to iterate and improve your pipeline every single time you create. Start building your AI presence today and watch how quickly this automated, consistent system scales your content reach to the next level.